to show it to you here on hsn.com. I want you to follow along with us at hsn.com. But this is stunning. I love this set. Now, I didn't realize this. There's only been 3 pennies in the history of the United States.
There's been subsets of those.
Okay.
There's been subsets. So we've had, bust pennies, we've had drape bust, we've had cap bust, we've had cornet series. So there's lots of different sub-variations.
I see.
But there's been large cents and small cents. So there's been 2 of those.
So you're getting all 3 of these pieces in the case. Okay.
So I got to get over here to the monitor.
Yeah, let's go look. Let's get closer.
I'm going to go over. I got to get closer.
We're going to get closer. You guys look at hsn.com, look at your screen, and follow along.
So what you have is that large cent, and those are all going to be, kind of 1850s-ish, somewhere right around in there.
Large cent. Okay,
and
there we
then you have the Indian head penny down there on the end, which was made from what was it, 1859 until 1909.
Okay, right.
Okay, made 50 years in the Indian. And then the Lincoln cent took over right there, and then the Lincoln cent, and that Lincoln cent is a 1909 VDB. Okay, from the very first year of the Lincoln cent. So you've got that. So you've got that Indian head cent that you've got right there. Then you have the Lincoln cent. Then you have the large cent, and you put that whole thing together, and it is
look at that, $19.95. But again, very limited. I think 150 remaining.
Yeah, if we can, there's a description on that as well. If you click on the description, it kind of runs through that.
Okay.
It's significant, each one of the coins that we've put into that.
Kind of the history of the cent.
In terms of the history of that, and that large cent. Oftentimes, you see these large cents going for what we're charging for the entire thing. That VDB penny oftentimes sells for $25 or $30. The Indian head cent, the same thing. So to be able to throw in that large cent with that one happens to be 1853.
Wow. In the case,
1853
on that cent. You're getting the case, $119.95. You're going to have to jump in quickly, though, less than 150 to go here.
And what's happened is since the pennies have been so, because of the 2025, the pennies, cents are in the news.
Yes,
everything. Now, obviously, they stopped making those, 200 years ago. Almost.
No, but sure. But
with the large cents, the Indian head cents they stopped making those over 100 years ago. That Lincoln cent's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
And by the time you put all of that into it, it's just something that's very, very difficult to put together. It's very, very difficult to find, particularly those large cents. And so as you go through, we have that product
description. We're going to show you that. It's going to be.
If you want to show you that,
it's going to be hard to find here as well. Less than 100, Mike.
Yeah, less than 100. These are going to go quite quickly.
Less
I want
than
to run
100
through this because it's really, really important.
Great.
So you're going to get a large cent. You get that, but it's the 1909 VDB, and I just want you to see that in print. That you get the very first year of the Lincoln cent, 1909, the VDB. The large cent is.
For
people
those
want to
of us
know what
looking,
VDB stands for.
Yeah, I would love
to. Victor D. Brennan.
And I love this story, too.
The story is this. So the guy that designed the Lincoln cent is Victor D. Brennan.
Yeah.
He snuck his initials onto the coin in 1909, and they said, whoa!
He got caught.
He got caught. And so they made him take it off, so all the Lincoln cents after that don't have VDB on.
I love that. Good try, Victor.
It was a nice try, Victor.
No, I would have done the same thing.
Victor.
I would have done the same.
And of course, in the Lincoln cent series, the VDB pennies that were made at the San Francisco Mint are the legendary coins.
Oh,
the
wow.
1909 SVDB is a multi-$1,000 coin, because they made very few of them at the San Francisco Mint. Most of them were made at the Philadelphia Mint at the time. They weren't made in any of the other mints in 1909. And so you get that first year of issue of the Lincoln cent. You get a Indian head cent, very high, nice quality. Yeah. You get the large cent. Oftentimes you see the large cent at this price, $119.95 that you got with that as well.
And I know we don't have a sample here in front of us, and we're looking at it at hsn.com right now, but maybe real quickly you can tell us, they each look like they have their own encapsulated?
Yeah, they're all encapsulated, come in the velvet display box. Okay,
now,
for a sense of perspective, in all honesty, the photo is a tiny bit misleading.
Okay.
The large cent is actually larger than what those small cents are. You understand what I'm saying? It's a little diminutive as to what it actually is.
I see.
It's about the size of a $50 and about twice as thick as a $50. It is a weapon.
It's a plug.
It is. Like I said, you could use it for a drain plug. It is huge. It is amazing because back, understand, when we're making coins in the 1850s, 40s, 30s, they had to hold their value. So that was 1 cent's worth of copper.
Oh, I see. Right.
Okay. I mean, even today, an ounce of copper is only 30 cents or 20 cents,
Sure,
you know?
sure,
I mean, I think it's $1 a pound or something like that.
Yeah.
So it had to be massive to be a penny's worth of copper.
Wow, I see.
I mean,
That's
we even
why.
made half-cent coins back then that are still bigger than the small cents that you see.
Than what you're saying.
And then it started going on, then we started making them smaller with the Indian head cent, kind of brought that back down to what we call the small cents. So we had large cents and small cents. And then the small cents started with basically the, actually it was a flying eagle penny that they made for a couple years prior.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they're very hard to get. They were like
Wow.
1856, 57, 58, or 57, 58, 59.
Okay, I'm being told right now, 5 dozen.
Yeah.
5 dozen remaining.
Yeah, aren't those cool?
That is it. This is so, and also what we were talking about earlier, kind of, you know, you make the call and you get them all, right? You get this set, you get all 3 of them. You're not trying to collect and find those. You're getting kind of this history here of that cent. You're getting all in the case that you see there in that velvet display case at $119.95. Your flexible payment is $39.98. If you're shopping with us for the first time, there's no added fees. There's no added interest on that. Also, there's no convenience fees that we were talking about earlier.
I hate 'em.
Those convenience fees, all of a sudden 5%, 6%, you're paying for what?
Who's that convenient for?
Not me.
It's not you.
Not you.
I promise you, it's not you.
No, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So none of that at all. And the flexible payment that you see right there, again, 30-day money-back guarantee that you see as well. So this is your time to jump. And also, this makes wonderful gifts for any historian, for maybe someone in your family who is a coin collector, who loves this kind of history. I get excited every time I work with Mike. I get excited about learning the history, right?
And I can tell you this right now. Let me tell you this right now. If you buy that unique penny collection, when you get home, that large cent's going to be one of the coolest things you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You're going to take it out. You're going to go, this is one of the coolest things. That's what you're going to say. You don't set it back.
Yes, right. No, you will. Yes, right, sure.
Not
sure.
really.
You can if you
But I
want.
mean, you're going to see it, and it's going to be something unlike anything you've experienced unless you've collected those coins before. And that's what Coin Collector brings you is unique experiences and unique coins, and we have that unique penny set.
I love that, and just great stories, great history. To be a part of that, to jump into the opportunity. About 10 seconds remaining here. I want to make sure you get another look at this. Is 438003 is your item number, your QR code there. I tell you what, these 2 hours just fly by. I hope you found something. I hope you jumped in. We come for the great deals, but I love the history lessons as well.
Well, you know that's technically my profession. I'm an historian.
Historian.
Yeah.
That is technically. That's why it's so fun.
I was a history teacher
Thank
for
you
years.
so. You can see it makes sense. It all makes sense. It makes sense. See what I did there? Well done. Stay right where you are, everybody. My friend Tamra is up next here in the studio
Our
after
friend
this
Tamra.
break. Stay right there. Hi, Tamra. Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN Card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN Card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
We're starting off our 48th birthday celebration this year with a splash, which means thousands of birthday deals. Join the party with perfectly priced treasures, delicious daily offers, and party-sized surprises. From big birthday savings to spectacular guests, we've packed it all in just for you. It's where the party pops and the deals sizzle. Don't miss our 48th